engine 4-4, okay?
Sign out number 9, trying to get a hold of me?
Yeah, Battalion 9, got a report of a lithium-ion battery fire. We got the Hazmat group going. Engine 4-4 is going to be a Hazmat tech unit.
9-9, temple.
That's engine 4-4, okay? Engine 4-4. Yeah, you mean designated the Hazmat tech unit. 10-4. Time is 2250 hours 42.
5-4.
Engine 5-4, you can remain in service. That's engine 4, okay?
4-0.
I responded to box 1003.
10-4, responded.
Man to Battalion 9, okay?
9-9.
Engine 40 became available, replacing engine 5-4.
Double.
Box 1003, we do not have a fire. It is just a one wheel that is smoking, and we're taking it outside right now. But we do not have a fire.
It's at 4. Man to Battalion 9, receive that?
Negative.
Yeah, saying, got a wheel on fire that's taken outside to extinguish.
9-4, I'm pulling it down.
Battalion 9.
We're going to operate with engine 4-0 and ladder 3-5. Everybody else, defense has none. Trying to be like that.
Man to Battalion 9, you came in low. Can you repeat your message, okay?
Yeah, this box we're going to operate with ladder 3-5 and engine 4-0. 23 is going to be released. Second engine 44 is here. They're going to overpack the device so we can turn around. Hazmat Battalion and Hazmat 1.
Special unit.
Alright guys, we came out to check on this scooter or mobility device, ion battery, possibly smoking and on fire. I think they're overpacking it now. Let me get over there. Alright, here's everybody, all the units. We came to check it out. It's a one-wheeler. They got tower ladder 35, engine 40. They have a line stretch, not in operation. Engine 44 with the HMTU tech unit. Battalion 9. And they're trying to get to the battery. They said it was a one wheel on fire or smoking, so we thought it was a scooter, but I mean, it is a scooter of sorts, but just a one wheeler. And they're trying to get the battery out of it. It's not smoking or on fire anymore. They gotta get the battery out of there to overpack it in case it decides to flare up again. I mean, those things have a tendency to blow up on their own, so they gotta be very careful while they're drilling and trying to get it out. Let me go around here and see if there's a little better angle, even though this is not. I don't know if they got it out or not. Got that compartment open where the battery's probably inside, but they got get that out of there too. Alright, we're going to continue to monitor it. They got to deconstruct it, if you will. They're getting the drums ready, where they're going to put it in. We got the cell block ready and the drum. Once they retrieve the battery, they'll put it in there, overpack it, and then everybody will be on their way. Still screwing getting some of the screws. Gotta be careful on how they open that up and chip away, because like I said before, some of those batteries have a tendency to explode on contact and on their own. This one's giving them a tough time because those one-wheelers are very compact and a lot of mechanisms in such a small space. got the jaws of life they're gonna use on it. The hearse tools. Let me get over here and see if I can get them getting that thing open. That light is killing my shot over there. Just what I told you.
No water. All four shelters, start riding when you're ready. Come to water.
Told you guys. The engine's getting water. I said that 10 minutes ago that on impact or while you're trying to deal with these batteries, there's no telling what can happen. That's why they always have a line stretch, waiting. She's gonna smolder and she might not be done yet. Sometimes they'll burn beyond water and they have to be submerged. I think they might be getting a larger drum.
Got a half a tank. That full. About 6112, that's 35 days, 02, 207th Street, 6 Andy. 36, 994, show me on the hydrant. Connecting now.
They got half a tank booster and they're gonna connect to a hydrant just in case.
I want to come in. I want to. I just relayed Battalion 6, House Street is clear.
They were gonna put it in this small canister, but I think that they went and got a larger one. They got it in the big boy canister.
Waterfall, show. Let me know when you're on hydrant water. We're gonna keep dumping water. You gotta get the regulation. 10-4.
Anything further on this spot?
all the way. 9-2, attention. Control the 40 chauffeur, we're connected to the rig. Alright, on hydrant water.
Alright, they're on hydrant water, so they can put as much water on it now as necessary. They gotta stop every so often. She's smoking real bad and she's exploding again. It's amazing. And it's a very small battery, but look what it's capable of. She's smoking heavy now. She's exploding again.
Shelter. Your hydrant water? Negative.
I thought they were on hydrant water. Look at the power those small batteries have.
Alright, charge the hydrant. That's full.
They're gonna get the hydrant, they got the hydrant charge plugged in.
Control the 40 chauffeur, hydrant's open. That's full. Nozzle, I'm giving you compression.
There's a little light inside the bike that went on. They got to put water on it and then they stop and check to see if she's still gurgling and doing whatever it is that they do. They keep burning and burning and burning.
She got another ticket for the FDR and exit 5.
The smell is awful.
That's what we just left you on so we can get off the highway. Right, that
I knew that was going to happen somewhere in the back of my mind. I've seen it before. they had removed it without incident, they would have put it in here and overpacked it. Then this is a 5-gallon. Then they brought the 10-gallon. Now they've got the larger one here. I don't know. I think that might be 30 gallons. They're probably gonna put the whole thing in there. That doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna go out either. As you can see, it looks like I'm close to it, but I'm way on the other side of the street. I'm against the building here. I'm just zooming in because if she decides to continue exploding, you know, you saw how it almost hit the front of that car, the flames. Battalion 9 should be giving a report soon. The light is on, so that means that that battery is still active and connected. Let's see when they stop and see what happens.
Approximately 37-1. We'll take some time. We'll let you know when we're back here.
Alright. She's still smoking a little bit.
Man, 577 box 648. Address 222 East 7th Street. Second Avenue.
They're gonna fill that up with cell block. So the top, that should be able to contain it for the most part. They're requesting more cell block. Let me see if they're getting it from 44 or somebody else may have some. The HMCU unit. Yeah, they got some more on the other side. See what happens?
What was that?
Ion battery. Ion battery. All right. I think they got enough cell block on it. So, as you guys know, through the last couple years, the ion lithium battery phenomenon has taken over many parts of New York City, as in fact around the country. They have a lot of power when they get ignited. If you charge them improperly, if you charge them inside, it's all very dangerous. If you buy cheap batteries, that are not UL certified. It's very dangerous. And this one was apparently inside the building. And when they got here, it was smoking. They thought it was a scooter. They turned out to be the one-wheeler. And you pretty much saw the rest. So what they do now is they seal it. They put a label on it. They put it on the sidewalk. They put a label on it, and Fdny Logistics will come and pick it up.
Shut down the line.
Then they'll put a label on it with the box number and for pickup.
Alright, Carlos, we have a label already.
Alright, they shut down the line already. They're going to pick it up shortly. And everybody's going to take up. There goes the label. And units are going to start taking up. There's the label.
We're good to disconnect. 10-4. You got the tank full? Make sure the tank's full before you disconnect. Yeah, it is. Alright, 10-4, you can shut down. 10-4.
Let me go take a peek at the label, and then I'll go get them packing the line, and then I'm going to be out of here. Date, the box number, the incident. This guy, the fire schmoozing. All right. Sometimes almost an uneventful incident could turn into something big. Lucky it didn't go flying underneath the car and light that up. But that's how they explode inside homes. And since they're inside, close to content, the content goes in fast and furious along with the battery. And then you get your major fires. And a lot of them, sadly, in the last 2 years have resulted in death. So if you have ion lithium batteries, store them outside your home, away from anything. If you're going to charge them, charge them when you're available, and make sure they're UL certified. They're not cheap knockoff brands from China. And you have to be extremely, extremely careful with them. We've seen small fires like this, up to 5th alarms, that have destroyed supermarkets and homes, one after another, sometimes 3 or 4 homes at a time, apartments, high rises, short buildings, everything. These guys did a great job. They stood by, thank goodness. They practice and drill for this all the time, and they follow the procedures as you saw it to do the job, to save property and life with these ion lithium batteries. They're in mobility devices, they're in computers, they're in cell phones, they're in everything. But if you buy a cheap one, and I don't know if this one was a cheap one or what the situation was, this is the outcome. .44 and the HMTU are taking up over there. They're going back to the east side. Battalion 9's getting ready to leave. I know, but you wouldn't drive it crazy. Yeah. Okay. Riverside Boulevard, West 64th Street. From Riverside Boulevard and West 64th Street. 2 and 2, we're gonna see you all on the other side. The Cavemen, 40, 35, Battalion 9, Engine 44, and his Hazmat Tech unit. I think I said it, but I'll say it again. 2 and 2, we'll see you all on the other side.
Engine 44 overtime. Battery is on the sidewalk and labeled. Unit should be in the process. Should make it a 10-8 stroke 1 to 9910-8. Accepted. 2357 hours 14. Hold on, box 1591. We just 120 West 140 Street. The Atlantic Barrier Power Boulevard, Smoking State.